Yo, what's going on YouTube? Cold here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video of one of the games that I had last night, playing Trials of Osiris, with two guys that I typically do it every week. We typically get 2 or 3 9-0s. The only reason why we typically don't get the third is because sometimes we just get bored and don't want to keep playing it. But this game, I am using Messenger, Icebreaker, and one of the legendary rocket launchers. I can't remember the name of it. But I kind of go off this game. I finished the game going 15-1, and there's times where I have to 1v3 them because Pendency and Trey die, which are the guys that I play with. And this is really one of the, this entire weekend has been the first weekend that I've been using Icebreaker in Trials for sniping. Just because it's got really good range and it's got high impact and you can kill through shields. I know there's legendary sniper rifles that are similar to that, but I like how I never really have to worry if I'm gonna have Icebreaker ammo, at least towards maybe after the first couple seconds at the start, because I think it does take 5 seconds per round to regen, and sometimes at the beginning it's kind of rough because you're wanting to have more rounds and it's just not giving it to you because it's having to recharge it. Right. The reason why I'm having to do a commentary over this footage is because my A50s died like 4 or 5 games before this, and by died I mean they just ran out of juice. I had to charge them, and I haven't quite set up the A40s the correct way to have game audio and my audio come through on the recordings. So the audio is fairly messed up, and this is my attempt on trying to make it better, because I did like this gameplay. I do clutch it a couple times, and it was just fun. Like, this Trials map has been the one map I haven't been able to get a 9-0 on. And I know this map has gone in the rotation. I believe this is the 3rd time. So apparently for me, 3rd time is a charm. Every other time this map was up, I either A, didn't have enough time to do multiple attempts, or we just kept dying to nothing but last rounders, nothing but guys that were using Thorn, Last Word, and Blink shotgunning. And as you can see, I typically stay back. Like, that's my game, which is why I use the Messenger, which to me the Messenger is one of the best guns in the game. Some people say it's overpowered, but to be honest, like, it's not as overpowered as like the exotic primaries, because the only way you can get a 2-shot with the Messenger is if you hit him in the head. You kind of have to ignore that body shot perk that they say that increases like the precision damage or body shot damage anywhere. But here you guys can see that I'm using Icebreaker, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to use it, because first off, it's got maxed range, so I can literally hit people across the map, and then it kills people through overshield, which is amazing, because I don't know how many times that I've tried using my Kratos Revenge and I get 2 or 3 shots on them and they don't die because that stupid overshield, which, if you ask me, they should just remove that overshield, to be honest, or maybe just give it to the person that gets rezzed. But at the same time, that opens up another new topic of, I think you should only be able to res one person per round. Because I don't know how many times I've lost games because they just chain res everybody, and how fast you can res people, especially with the res gear. It's just ridiculous. But as you guys can see, I am, holding back, and you guys can kind of see how fast or how slow Icebreaker regens ammo. Let's see here. It does take up to 5 seconds, and I heard they're nerfing the range or the timer on it to 8 seconds. As you guys saw there, I hit one guy with the Messenger, and then I popped out my Icebreaker, killed him through the OS, and he's gonna res him again, and I got another one through the overshield. And now this guy's gonna walk by, and I'm just gonna quickly aim to the left and destroy his face. But that was good. That was one of those times where I think it was 1v3 or 1v2. My KDR is pretty good right now. Trey getting carried as always. If you're watching this, it's still fun to play with you, dude. Don't get me wrong. Half the time I'm talking shit to you in chat is I'm just trolling you. And I typically always rush this far left, because if they're sniping, which I think some of these guys did have sniper rifles, which is why we stood back so much. That and having, here's the thing with this map is, and I'm sure you guys all know this, because if you're watching this, you probably played Trials. Staying on the outside is such a big advantage because of the sun that's behind you. It literally blinds the opposing team, completely blinds them. So here, I'm going to get the kill right here. Another quick shot, 1v2 or 1v1 right there. And I'm going to get him again.
Don't worry, boys.
So like I said, that's how this gameplay is going to kind of work. Is there's going to be multiple times where 1v1, 1v2, 1v3. Like KDR right now is at a whole heaven, and these kids are just getting smashed. I love smashing teams like this that have the 9-0 emblem. For some reason, why our group always calls them tryhards, just because it's kind of a quote unquote rare emblem, I guess. I don't know. And here they're just gonna go over there and both pop their supers, so I didn't even have to do anything. This next round though is a whole lot of fun. This is the part where I said I kind of clutched it. I think Trey and Pendency go down fairly early here, and I 1v3 them, and then one of them reses at the end. And I've had my super for a while now. I had my super since like round 2 or something, but I'm pretty defensive with my super. And some people kind of give me shit for it just because they feel like I could have gotten another super by now, which I definitely could have. But like I said, I typically play defensive. My game is medium to long range, and that's how it's always been. All right, so right now they're all 3 up because they just res their buddy. Trey and Pendency are both down. I honestly thought I was dead here. I was surprised they lived. That was his mistake there because he should have been able to kill me. And then there's a guy rushing to the left. I had good awareness there. I don't believe he knew where I was. And right now, the reason why I'm standing back so much is because Trey and Pendency are telling me where the guy is inside. Right now, the guy is directly on Trey's body, so they're telling me to go right. But then I noticed on my radar, I don't know if you guys saw on the top left corner of the screen, it did indicate that he was rushing left. And I'm sure his teammates are telling him the same thing. Because we just kept countering each other back and forth. And here I'm going to start pushing out to the right because my goal here is I have medium to long range weapons. I need to put as much space between him and I. That's why I didn't rush left here. So I'm going to get him here twice, and then he's going to res. I'm going to pop my super and just shred him.
What you doing, boy?
Like I said, this game was so much fun for me. I think he ends up rage quitting here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there he goes. And then I do the spins or whatever, and I'm talking so much shit to Trey and Pendency in chat right now just because I carried them pretty strong. I ended up going 15-1 and 1 technically, like I said. My teammates, they did all right. They didn't do that good. But the carry was pretty strong there. And I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I am fairly new to YouTube, so I would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any other weapons you guys want me to use, leave them in the comments down below. And that's going to be it for me, guys. This is Cole signing out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.